Buddy, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 8 o'clock on the dot on a Wednesday morning. It is December the 3rd, and this is Coffee Talk. I'm WESH 2 First Warning Meteorologist Eric Burris. We get together 7 days a week. We drink our coffee. This one delivered by a special guest who you'll see in a couple of minutes. The coffee's sweeter when it's delivered hand delivered to the house. Anyway, let's just chat, see what's doing this morning. We've got some low clouds around, marginal VFR for you pilots out there. Beautiful sun-kissed skies over downtown Orlando. It is looking very, very nice. Let's head over to New Smyrna Beach, see what's doing here. It's a beautiful morning. Look at that, the sun coming on through. Yeah, that's a nice morning out there. I like it. Let's head over to the World Center, just because that's next up on my list of non-categorized tower cams. One, two, there we go. Low clouds. And we'll do one more. We'll do Port Canaveral, just because. Shall we? Looking pretty good. Yukon says 8 a.m. exactly. That's because I'm not working today. Otherwise, it would be a couple of minutes later, right? Yeah, Port Canaveral looking great. All right. So we've got gray skies over top of us. First warning live radar showing a nice clean scan. So it's not a bad morning whatsoever. We do have a cold front that had just moved through the area. That cold front, of course, is what's going to help to clear these clouds out and is going to help to change the temperature regime. You can kind of see on our satellite imagery there, the clouds little by little will be clearing on out. So the forecast then for today starts off with clouds, little by little will clear, 72 degrees by lunchtime, 74 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to be a beautiful day, more and more sunshine, which means that I'll be able to fly VFR and not worry about it. I like it. Nautilus says, finally caught alive. Welcome back. All right, so for today, eventually we're clearing these skies out. 74 degrees. Today's going to be the cooler of the afternoons. Tomorrow, 77 degrees is going to be our high temperature. Then Friday, we get to 82 before showers this weekend. Now, there's a lot of events this weekend. We've got the OUC Orlando Half Marathon. We've got the Lake Eola 5K. The good news is, I think the timing of this is going to work out so that for the half, and if you're running it, we'll be very, very comfortable. I'm going to be standing there. I don't want to stand in rain, so I'm hoping for this as well. Mostly cloudy skies, comfortable temperatures will be in the mid 60s. Our future cast doesn't go out that far. However, we can go into a longer range mode here, and let me just kind of kick this through. So Thursday, Friday, we've got that next storm system coming through. But look how 5, 6, 7, at the moment at least, there's rain on the radar, but it will be north of town. Gainesville, Jacksonville, Lake City, Tallahassee, which means we'll be good for the race, though look afterward. There's your showers coming in Saturday. And then on Sunday, the actual storm system kicks through, which means that the Lake Eola 5K may not be perfect. There may be some rainfall for the Lake Eola 5K, so there's that. All right? So we'll be watching for it. All right, there's your 7-day forecast. 80s. Rain this weekend, higher coverage of rain on Sunday, and then on Monday into Tuesday, our next front comes through. Now, that was my version of the 7-day forecast. I would like to invite somebody else to do their version of the 7-day forecast, and of course, putting them on the spot. Come a little closer. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
All right. Why don't you do the 7-day forecast just so that everybody feels a little more comfortable?
I have not done
You've
this
not done this in a few
in a
weeks.
while.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, this afternoon, lots of sunshine, high temperature of 74 degrees, 77 on Thursday, and getting even warmer on Friday with a high of 82. Cooling down slightly on Saturday with about a 40% coverage of rain, and even cooler Sunday, but look at that on Tuesday.
Ha!
67 degrees.
6,
Or
7.
as the kids say, 7.
Oh gosh. Everybody say hello to Kellyanne class.
Good morning.
We miss you, KK.
I miss you guys.
Are you enjoying sleeping in?
Yes, I woke up around like 5:30, 6 o'clock this
Yep.
morning,
Yep.
and I did not want to wake up.
I understand that. I understand that.
Yeah, I didn't want to wake up.
So I posted yesterday saying that we were going to have a special guest, and I'd say like 25-30% of the people guessed that it was going to be you.
I mean, I did say it was gonna come back in December. I didn't say when in December, but now it's December.
Yeah.
December 3rd?
December
December
4th, 3rd,
3rd, yeah.
all day. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So catch us up with life. How have things
Yeah.
been?
You know, it's been really nice to sleep in.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think like that's the biggest thing.
Love that.
For me, like I love being able to sleep in, having more time with my husband
Yes.
too. Like
Yeah.
it's weird we're
Uh-huh.
able to watch football. We watch the entire World Series, the baseball playoffs,
Yeah.
everything. Having dinner together, like it's just like the little things that we
Yeah.
didn't really get to do
Right.
when I was on the morning show.
Right.
And yeah, I would say that's the biggest perk. Oh, and just like seeing family and stuff too.
Yeah.
I have a little bit more flexibility
Hmm.
now that I can just go and see my family
Yeah.
whenever. So that was
Yeah.
really nice. Thanksgiving, I had the whole week off.
Ah,
I get to
I
have
did not because you left.
I get to have Christmas and New Year's off.
I
The
don't.
full 2 weeks. I'm so
You
excited.
have every day off right now. Now you eventually do want to get back into meteorology one way
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not fully done with it. I have a couple of things in the works right
Yep.
now, so kind of just seeing how
Yeah. Yeah.
things play
Yeah.
out. I haven't been as active on my Facebook page
That's
just because
okay.
I've been trying to take time for myself and everything, but we're getting back to it. Yeah.
So first off, okay, welcome, thank
Thanks.
you. It was the embrace was very very deep. You have to understand, like this is like my kid sister here at
We go
work.
through everything.
I just miss you so
I
much.
know.
Genuinely miss you.
My
And
mornings aren't the same. Annoying you.
we still text though. We still text. All right. So you're enjoying some time.
Mhm.
Talk a little bit about that transition to Texas. You've
Mhm.
always had a soft spot for Texas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from Pennsylvania, but I lived in Texas
Yeah.
before. I lived in Lubbock, Texas, West Texas. Now we're a little bit closer to where everything else
Yep.
is, all
Yep.
the big cities and the coast and
Yeah.
everything. So that's really nice. It's different.
Yes. Sure. Sure.
It
Yeah.
is definitely different. Like I when I flew into MC, I was like, ah, this just feels so nice
Hmm.
to be back in Florida,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Central Florida. But yeah, I mean, the people are nice, the food is great. Kind of similar weather in a
Mhm.
sense, still humidity, still
Right.
a hurricane area.
Yeah.
So, just I don't know. There's something about Central Florida that I just like.
We're
I
gonna.
love.
She's always welcome back, right,
It's not
everybody?
permanent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look, if we could get you back on the weather team, I'm gonna be all for it.
yeah. You're
If
welcome.
you want
I'm
to
gonna
wake up,
try.
if you want to wake up and join us anytime.
Well, I'm really enjoying sleeping in right now. I'm not gonna lie.
So I am going to ask you some advice because I am now taking your place,
Yeah.
which I'm still mad at you for leaving for so many reasons. But give some advice to. I
Mhm.
mean, I've worked in TV for 25 years. How old are you again? No, I'm just kidding. But it's my first time that I will probably have a consistent
Yeah.
schedule in that entire 25-year time span. So what advice can you give to the newbie who's joining that shift?
Well, it's a little bit different because I don't have children.
Well, there's that.
So that is a huge part of it.
Yeah.
For me, I really needed sleep, so I needed to be on a consistent schedule. I know some people on the shift either like to nap or they don't like to
Right.
nap. I was only a napper on Fridays because sometimes when I nap for like 4 hours.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
some people's sleep
Overnight. Right,
time.
right, right, right.
And then I wake up and I feel terrible and then I just want to get back to bed.
Yes, yes.
So I try not to nap.
Uh-huh.
That's just how my body works
Yeah.
personally. And again, I don't have children, so I don't know what
Right, right,
that
right.
schedule is
Yeah.
gonna be. But for me, like I like consistency.
Uh-huh.
I need at least about 7 hours, seven
Right.
and a half.
Yeah.
Seven's like a good number. Six I can do, but yeah, I would say consistent sleep, and also just getting everything down to
Mhm.
like a perfect
Oh yeah.
science in terms of
Uh-huh.
the morning show. 'Cause
Yes.
you know how busy it is. Like
Yeah.
it's every 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
You really have to like time out when you're gonna eat, when you're gonna be able to fix graphics
Yes.
and things like
Yes.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. I don't know. I think the sleep for me is like the biggest thing. And just like take time to yourself too and do some of the things that you enjoy because I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes the shift can get really draining.
Yep.
And if you don't do anything that you enjoy, then you're
Mhm.
just not going to be happy and
Right.
have fun.
What time did you go to bed?
There was at one point I was waking up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I remember making fun of you for that. Like, you're doing what?
And I would have to be in bed by like 5. I shut around 5:30, 6 o'clock. I shut.
Wow.
And now, well, this past year, probably like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Yeah. Which is like a lot of people's dinner time. Blackout curtains,
Yep.
a sleeping mask,
Yep.
sound
Sound
machine,
machine, the white noise machine.
earplugs, just make sure your alarm, like you hear your alarm. Yeah. Oh, do you have a hard time waking up in the morning?
Oh, Stella.
I said
Do I have a hard time waking? I feel like I act like we're being raided by a military of foreign nationals because when the alarm goes off, I am out of bed and I'm flying. It's like I just end up in the shower. So I don't know
okay,
why. Go
okay,
ahead.
okay. This was actually game changing for me.
Okay.
A sunrise alarm clock is like game changing. So like when my alarm would go off in the middle of the night, it'd be dark, pitch black.
Yeah.
With the sunrise alarm clock, it slowly wakes you up like a sunrise. So like a half hour before, it starts to slowly get light.
What?
I swear,
Is this a
I
thing?
would never wake up grumpy. I'd be like, oh, this is
She
a
would never wake up grumpy. For somebody that has worked with her for many years, she would just end up grumpy
no.
magically, I
Okay,
guess.
hold on. It's because you push my buttons. You
Oh.
push, push, push,
I
push,
told
push.
you we were like siblings, like genuinely.
You're welcome.
Th- thank you for the call. Yes.
Thank you.
So wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just don't know that I want to sacrifice a half an hour of
You don't. Are you sensitive to light?
I'm sensitive person? I don't
Now,
know.
are you sensitive to light?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. Well, I think you could give it a try. It really worked for me because I feel like if I had my alarm
Yeah.
set for like 2:15, around 1:45, it'd slowly come up, but I really wouldn't wake up probably until around 2 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
It's like a slow sound, like waking you up.
Yeah.
Now,
Interesting.
my cat, Tim, has learned that when the light starts, when it first shows up, it is time to wake up. So at 1:45, like,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
That's
So then I
funny.
started having to switch back to like 2:30 because then at 2 o'clock you'd be like, wake
Oh
up,
my
it's time to wake
gosh.
up, feed me. Yeah. Yeah. But it is a
Ugh.
game changer.
Victoria says sunrise alarm clocks are amazing.
Oh, thank you, Victoria. You speak to me.
How
Yes.
funny. I've never heard of this product before.
There's more expensive ones that I think you have to pay for a subscription. I got one that you don't have to.
Wait a minute.
Everything's a subscription nowadays.
An alarm clock.
I know. But
Okay.
okay, I'll send you the link that I have for mine because I love mine. No subscription.
Amazon, is it like is
It's
it
on
like
Amazon.
Temu special?
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
so it's like mid.
I got it. I I
Six, seven.
I specifically asked it as like a Christmas gift because it was a little bit on the pricier side, but worth the money for
Okay.
Christmas gift.
Okay.
And I mean, the season's coming up, so I'm sure
That
there's
it,
deals.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yukon says Eric, they've been around for at least 10 years. Look, in some worlds, I'm really technologically advanced. In many worlds.
There are some things that you do that I don't know how you do it, and then I'm just like, how do you survive?
And then in other words, I'm like the grumpy old man. I should have just shouted to get off my lawn when you were walking up today, just for fun.
That would be
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here now.
Better than the normal alarm clock.
Mhm.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You'd just been like, I'm gonna take my coffee and walk.
And
Wow.
yours.
If that's true. All right. Do you guys, gals, have any questions for Kellyanne? Anything at all? She's here. Why are you here? Are we sharing that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Emmys are this weekend, so
Oh, you've got some severe weather that you did.
yes, yeah. So nominated for the Seminole County tornado.
Yep.
And then also morning show.
Love that.
Yes.
So that's this weekend.
That is this weekend.
Love that.
Along with
Okay.
OUC. So
Are you running the OUC?
Eric.
Ah, I'm kidding. I knew the answer.
I don't run. I'll walk. I'll do a 5K. I'll walk a 5K. I
Yeah.
don't run. I don't.
5Ks on Sunday, although you saw the model, right?
Well, I'll be in South Florida
Oh,
for the Emmys.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. So Victoria's asking, when are you coming back? She's here.
I'm
She's
here.
sitting next to me.
Yeah, if my husband was not in the military, I'd still be here. But that's how life is.
Yeah.
And I knew this going into, marrying him, but I wouldn't change a thing.
You have to understand, he's a wonderful guy.
He is.
He's a wonderful guy.
He's supportive.
And you supporting him, he's like, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. And so, she did not leave Wesh and Central Florida because she hated it.
No, it's actually the opposite.
Like you were pulled,
Yeah.
not pulled, but like you went with your husband.
Yeah.
You did, and that's why it's not just the servicemen and servicewomen that are making sacrifices. It's the
Yeah.
spouses, it's the families. And so let me tell you something. When it's time for him to retire, please, I'm serious. I really hope, even if it's not at Wesh, even if it's either another organization, I'm just saying, I come back here, please.
Are you paying our moving bill?
Let somebody else pay your moving bill. All I'm saying is come back. That's all I'm asking. I don't
Yeah.
have big ask,
Yeah.
okay?
And it's funny because all my family is like still in the Northeast. And
Do they want you up there?
well, I mean, they're my mom wants to move to
Mom,
Florida.
mom,
My
come.
mom wants to move to Florida. And it's funny when she found out that we were moving, she was like, "Well, how?"
How am I going to move to
I
Florida?
know.
What's my excuse now? Mom, listen. If she's my non-biological younger sister, that just means can I borrow $50 and you can come to Florida anytime, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, Orlando, Central Florida, have mom move here, and then that's more of a draw
Hmm.
for to.
Like once a weekend every month.
I think we can arrange
And
this
then
sort of
like
thing.
once the whole like military thing happens,
Come on back,
yeah.
and then I like where this is going.
Now we just need the bosses at Wesh to hire me again.
I don't think you left on bad terms.
No.
I watched the general manager on your last day, like hit the disappointment in John Soap's face.
Yeah. Well, and I cried all day. It was
Yeah.
a day.
I'm just great value Kellyanne class on this morning show at this
Um, no.
point.
You are Eric Burris.
Can Nautilus, can I borrow $50? I mean, UConn says if the bosses are watching, let Kellyanne do a broadcast, give her a 1-day contract. I genuinely don't think they would bat an eye if there was any opportunity to bring you back
Yeah.
because you were never, ever anything but a good teammate. You're a
Yeah.
pain in the neck, but that's what you're supposed to. We
That's your
all are.
view. That's
We,
your view.
we all are a pain in the neck.
You especially.
I'm not going to deny that.
Look, it happens, like brother, like sister, but like that's like the Wesh family.
You know
Whether
what's.
and
Yes.
the morning show, you'll see
Yeah.
like it's like truly like a family.
Oh, it was so funny. So, was it my last? Because I've been off a couple days this week because holidays with
Yeah.
somebody leaving got all fakakta. Anyway, there was one morning where Megan was super busy. And so she was like hiding behind the wall when I was wrapping up weather. And so twice I didn't toss to her because the way that rundown is, you just don't know. So I
Yeah.
was like, maybe I don't toss to her. And so I didn't toss to her, and it was her. And after the second time, she's like, "Bro, why aren't you tossing to me?" And I'm like, because I didn't see you.
You're a newbie.
I know, yeah, I'm a kid.
Well, when you get this down for 5 years, you'll eventually get the flow.
There is no flow on that rundown, don't you remember?
There is again, it's down. You have to have it down to a science, and you'll learn like everyone's like mannerisms, and so like you'll know like
Yeah.
producers kind of what they're expecting and whatnot, and you'll get used to it. But it took me a while.
Okay.
But also there
Excellent.
was like COVID and trying to be normal after COVID, and then
Yeah.
I
She
came in at a weird time.
so and I know that you've like shared this, but like I remember the day you interviewed, she never came into the building for
Yeah.
an interview.
Mhm.
Can you imagine? You're in Lubbock, Texas. You were young in the business for what, 2, 3 years.
Yeah.
You're like, I've got an opportunity in
I'm gonna do
Orlando. And it
it.
was like a FaceTime Skype deal in your house, and you're like
Yeah.
on an iPad, and you're like, in this graphic.
No, okay, literally. Did I ever tell you the story?
I mean, I was there for your because in case your graphics didn't work, they wanted
Okay,
support.
wait. So, I don't think I've ever shared this story publicly. So, I was on the morning shift when I worked in Lubbock,
Yeah,
and we were an hour behind, and Tony Manoffi called me.
of course he did, because
Because
he's oblivious to half the things.
he wanted to go over graphics,
Yep.
which like so sweet of him to do.
Yes.
But also it was I think like 5:30 my time, so it was like 6:30 his time
Yeah.
right after the
Right after the
show.
show.
And I had just gotten in bed, like, I'm going to sleep for work the next day. And
I think I remember you telling me this story. Going, yeah, yeah,
get a FaceTime from Tony Manolfi. I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I
yeah.
answer this?
Because you're
I don't,
completely
yeah,
ready for bed.
yeah, like
Yeah.
my sleeping mask up here. Like, what do I do? Oh my gosh. So I answer, I go, hello. And the most Tony thing, he goes, hey, I just want to go over some graphics with you tomorrow.
Just
for your
scared that you look
college."
like.
And I was like, okay, by the way, I'm really sorry. I'm going to bed. He goes, oh, no, 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 that's okay.
I don't care.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Uh-huh.
so then we went over the graphics, and then my audition was there was a TV behind me. I set up my camera to where there's my TV behind me, and somehow I routed the graphics
Uh-huh.
into my television, and I had to keep it at 2.5 minutes. So I had to like
Time
time
yourself.
myself.
Right, right,
I
right.
hear Michelle and Parado in my ear.
Uh-huh.
I don't see anybody. I'm just staring blankly into my phone. And I'm like, all right, here we
Oh,
go.
boy.
But I got the job.
That's so funny. And how long were you at Wesh? 5 years?
5. Yeah, over 5.
Good gravy.
Yeah.
UConn says that's Tony. That's Tony. Complete lack of situational awareness half the time. Like, like it's like 9 o'clock. I'm working your shift now. 9 o'clock at
He
night.
would do the same thing.
Hey, real quick. And it's never
I
real
I
quick.
got to the point where I just text him, I was like, "Hey, I'm in the show. I'll call you when I'm done." And he's like, "Okay. We love you, Tony.
We
We
love you,
love you."
Tony. Okay, no text from Tony.
No, no text, no calls. He called me yesterday. Yeah, so I did, but it was at like 7, 8 o'clock
Of
at
course it
night.
was. I did tell him that you were coming
Yeah,
doing this
we're
today.
grabbing
So
lunch.
yeah, and so
Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
he admitted, since we weren't able to do it before, I'm gonna grab the lunch. So anyway, I missed a good part of this. So what's Kellyanne doing now or taking time off? Terry was asking.
Well, Terry, thank you for asking. I am taking some much needed time off right now. It feels so great to say that. Also, I didn't know how much a house actually takes up your time.
Oh,
And now that we have more space,
yeah,
there's more rooms to
yeah,
fill,
yeah.
more walls to fill. So I've been working on the house. I've just been trying to catch up on sleep, working on my health, really just enjoying the time with my family, having Thanksgiving, Christmas,
That's
and New Year's off.
that's huge.
Huge.
That's huge.
Then I think in the new year there's gonna be some stuff happening. So fingers crossed. But yeah, just really just enjoying my time with my husband, our cat Tim. Maybe get him another cat brother at some
Oh,
point.
going there.
We don't know how he's gonna act.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because he was a street cat and sweetest cat though, like not a street cat, but he was on the streets.
Yeah. Mean
So like
streets.
we don't know how he's gonna react. But eventually get him like a brother,
Yeah.
maybe like a cat
Yeah.
brother or like a dog sister would be nice.
See, I feel like the cat on cat dynamic may be difficult. I don't know. I've never had a cat, but I feel like a cat dog, they're so different.
Yeah, well, his parents have 2 dogs and they came over to our house one time and also though the dogs are like very much like, "What is this? What is this? We've never seen a cat before. We're gonna get in your
Right.
face." Um, so that was interesting for Tim.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. Just working on the house right now, sleeping, enjoying my time off, going and seeing family.
Love that so
Yeah,
much.
it's been really great.
So Corey's asking, how does West 2 always have the best meteorologists, but they leave so fast? This was not a desire. This was not like I'm getting out of Dodge. She wasn't going to leave. She wasn't supposed to
You
leave.
know.
By the way, sidebar, how's your husband enjoying the new station, the new
Yeah,
gig? How is that working out? And it's okay to be completely a liar because we won't know the difference.
it is a huge change of
Yeah,
pace.
yeah,
He was in an operational squadron when he was here, stationed in
yeah,
Jacksonville.
yeah.
And now it's just they call it like a shore tour. So, like
Okay.
this is where you're supposed to like enjoy yourselves, travel,
Yeah.
spend time with family,
Right.
XYZ. Well, it's a huge change just because like whenever we would go and plan stuff, like we
Yeah.
weren't sure if he was gonna get the time
Right.
off. Like I
Right.
would always go and see my family, but sometimes he wouldn't be able to come because they always had these things going on,
Yeah.
workups on deployment. So that's really nice that he's not gonna deploy for the next couple of years. Um, this is the most time that we've had together,
Truth.
which is crazy to think about.
Right.
But I think he's really enjoying that aspect so that we can actually like spend time
Yeah.
together, hang out, and like do things and actually enjoy ourselves.
Ever since you guys had just started dating, I feel like it was such a demanding schedule on his side and such a demanding schedule on your side. And I've got to give you credit for making that
Mhm.
work.
Yeah.
But this has to be such a weight lifted off of both of your shoulders
Yes.
to be able to be husband and wife and to do the simple things
Yeah.
that everybody takes for granted that
Mhm.
you are finally able to do
I
together.
literally think it's just like having dinner together.
Right.
That's like my favorite
Right.
thing.
Because he was out, either, he was deployed or he
Yeah.
was doing whatever he needed to
Working
do. Right,
late.
right,
I
right.
was asleep by the time he got back from work, and then
Yeah.
I would leave at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a huge change, but a nice change.
Man,
Yeah.
I love that. I don't
Mm.
love that you guys are in Texas, but I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It is what I understand.
I've accepted it for
So what, with this new opportunity, do you guys have like, are you going to go on a trip together? Are there any like fun and little plans?
uh so we in October we're up in Pennsylvania for my niece's first birthday.
Oh my gosh. Love that.
I know, it was so sweet. I love her so much. Um, Opportunities, we were able to spend the entire week of Thanksgiving together
Hmm.
with his family, so that was really nice. We get the last 2 weeks of December off together.
Yeah.
Like, those are just, like, the
He's
little
off
things.
also.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
perfect.
It's great. It's
Okay.
it's gonna be
Okay.
great.
I can
So
see where this is going.
then we're gonna see my family. We
Perfect.
have a couple of weddings to go to. So
Yeah.
it's just nice to be able, like, we can go do
Yeah.
these things and not have to worry about, is leave gonna be
Right,
approved?
right, right.
Are you gonna be doing workups? Are you gonna be gone?
Yeah.
XYZ.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get off for Christmas? You know?
I love that.
Yeah,
I
it's been
love
really
that.
nice.
No calls from Tony in October.
Oh, another thing. I'm kind of
Uh-oh.
disappointed isn't the right word.
Go ahead.
Of course, when I leave, there's no hurricanes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I get here in 2020, and every single year there has been a storm.
Yeah.
I leave, nothing.
You know what's really funny about that is we are just this week moving into the new newsroom.
I would love to see it. It would have been nice to work in there. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I walked in yesterday because I had a meeting with one of our vendors. Their CEO was in town, and so anyway, um, and as I walked into the building, the other studio is like emptying. It's like
Yeah.
this is trippy.
Yeah.
And then you go into the new newsroom and people are spread out in a
Yeah.
weird way and it's trippy. But if we had like genuinely, and I can say this now because we're outside of hurricanes, if we had been hit by a hurricane this year, what a logistical nightmare that would have been. Because we usually use that other studio for like where people can sleep and all that. You and I have our own little corner. Oh, we're never going to be able to do hurricane coverage again. I'm not going
Don't
to
say
accept
again,
that. I'm not
because you
going to
said
accept that.
I'm coming back. You
I
put it out there.
I want that. A, B, even if we could always bring in some special help.
I'm available.
All I'm saying,
Now, if only you had like snowstorms, because now's the time
I
to
have
get.
no desire to ever deal with a snowstorm. Not once in my career do I ever have a desire.
Except you did it. January, was it January?
I went and played in the snow, yes.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I ever saw snow, did I ever tell you this story?
Mm.
First time I ever saw snow. Okay, I get a job interview. This is a long time ago. WCBS in New
Oh,
York. Okay,
what were you doing? What was it? What was the interview for?
it was for a meteorologist job. Believe it or
Your
not,
first job?
no,
Oh.
no. But believe it or not,
Hmm.
okay. So I'm on the airplane leaving. I wasn't even at West yet. I was in West Palm Beach. So
Oh. Hmm.
I'd say 80% of the flights from Palm Beach International Airport are to New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was, every 20 minutes you can get. So I'm sitting in the airplane with one of the textbooks, trying to remember how to, because it was December, January, February.
Yeah.
There was a massive snowstorm heading in.
Hmm.
And I did it on my weekend.
Hmm.
It was like a Tuesday, whatever it was. So I go up there, I'm interviewing, seeing snow for the first time. Best part is, as that snowstorm's doing its thing, severe weather's moving into Florida.
Of course.
And so they're like, hey, we need to have you work the morning show your next day instead of the day show. And I'm like, that ain't gonna happen because I got snowed in.
How much? How many feet?
I got stuck in LaGuardia Airport.
Ooh.
And it was old LaGuardia too.
Mm.
And the best part, Lonnie Quinn, who's their head weather guy, calls me and is like, hey, so most of the flights are canceled. If you want to come help. And I'm like, what? If you want to come help, we'll send a car.
Of course they would.
And I'm just like, what is happening
Would
right
you be
now?
getting paid for it?
That's what I thought. And then like at the last second, I got a Spirit flight to Fort Lauderdale and I jumped on it.
Out of LaGuardia?
Out of LaGuardia, no West Palm, but I got a Spirit flight to Fort Lauderdale.
Well, you could drive.
So I tri-rail.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
Oh,
so I got out. But like, if I had gotten stuck in my mind, I'm like, am I gonna go work for like what is happening here?
Am I gonna predict snow?
But I can't go on the air because I was under contract in West Palm.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But he would have been like, you want to do some graphics?
Oh. Well,
That was a long time ago.
wow.
Isn't that something?
That's great.
Literally, we'll send a car. It's snowing like a banshee outside. Well, don't worry about it. We'll send a car.
Send an Uber.
It was before Uber. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Okay, well, good to know that you're probably never gonna come up north.
Oh, I'll go visit. I'm just never
No,
gonna
never
live.
work. Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, they're already getting snow. My brother is actually in New England um skiing because I guess we're gonna get like a foot of snow.
I mean, you see that little clipper up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's the one thing about the Northeast is they have such like dynamic weather.
Yeah.
And I mean, we do here, but in such a different
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Although I went to school in Pennsylvania,
Right.
like our, like campus weather service, we would forecast. I no, thank you to snow right now. No,
Yeah. So
it's hard.
would you go forecast in the snow?
I don't.
Like if you had a
I
job
think.
opportunity.
I think if the offer was right
Yeah.
for my time of life,
Yeah.
XYZ,
Yeah. Yeah.
and closer to family, I would
Yeah.
consider it. But it would have to be the right opportunity.
Where's your husband's family? I forgot.
They're mostly in the panhandle
Okay.
of Florida.
Oh, that right.
Yeah, but my family's in the Northeast.
Right. Right.
And so like that's the other thing too, like we're not really close to
Yeah.
family.
Well, and there's like the nice thing about the Northeast is travel hub, right? Like it's
Super,
super easy to
yeah.
get around.
But even here too, it's like my family would come visit all the time from the Northeast because it'd be like a 2-hour flight.
It's nothing. It's
Yeah.
nothing at all.
It's just you gotta go through Newark. And Newark's a pain.
EWR, baby.
I would rather go to Newark than LaGuardia. Or JFK.
Uh-huh. Well, although I've not done New LaGuardia.
Okay, I have.
And
I had a bad experience because I lost my passport there.
that sounds like a you problem, not a them problem, though.
S-
Go ahead.
Okay, I guess I'll tell the story.
Oh
We
boy.
were coming back from our, we were coming back from our honeymoon, and I had already
Go ahead. I remember this.
um I had already gone through customs. I have global entry, so
Yeah.
that wasn't really an issue. And we stayed overnight in LaGuardia because we didn't land until like 10 o'clock
Yep.
at night. Or was it JFK? I don't know. What's the Delta? It doesn't matter. Anyway, we stayed
Delta's more JFK, I believe.
maybe it was LaGuardia.
Could have been LaGuardia.
Because we flew
I
with
thought United was LaGuardia.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
One of those things.
Nerd stuff.
Anyway, and then I think I was already home at this point because I didn't need my passport anymore. And I was looking for my passport because then I was going to Japan
Yeah.
in December.
Right.
So I was like, where's my passport? Can't find it. And I was like, surely it has to be somewhere. No, couldn't find it. I called the airport. They didn't have anything. So it's like, oh my gosh, now I have to report it lost, stolen. I had to get a new passport.
You lose all your stamps.
I have my stamps from when I first went to Japan.
Right.
Like since 2018.
So many cool
since
stamps.
My first over and like our honeymoon, like that's significant to me.
Yeah.
So I was more upset about that than paying the money.
Yeah, right.
I just like wanted the stamp.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I get a new passport, expedited everything, and it's the new passports where they have like your pictures, the plastic.
Yes.
The old passport
Yeah.
where like the picture was still like a page.
Right.
And so I finally got my new passport. They call me like a month later.
Who calls you?
The airport. Found your passport.
Where has it been for the months?
Mhm.
It was in a corner.
Yeah, who knows?
That's hilarious.
Who knows?
No, you know what it is? It was in the box, and the one person when you call is like, I don't see it.
I don't see it.
And then the boss is like, hey, do me a favor and clear out that box and
Yeah.
start calling people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a call. Hey, we found your passport. Oh my gosh, great. Can you send it to me? Well, did you get a new passport already? I did.
Why would you say yes?
Because I'm an honest person.
Don't be in that moment.
I can't lie. Okay.
There are times I was taught, there are times when that's acceptable. Contract negotiations being those as well.
Okay. Well, this is the federal government, and I didn't want to go to prison.
This was the MTA or the Port Authority of New York, New Jersey.
This was the federal.
This was some person who runs the Office of Lost and Stolen Goods at the Port Authority of New York, New Jersey.
So I asked them if they could send me the passport because I was like,
no, we have to destroy it, ma'am.
I was like, can you just please put a stamp or like a big hole in the front of it? I just want my stamps. No, we have to turn it into the State Department. So the State Department has my most meaningful passport.
I love that so much. A little white lie would have gotten it back.
Yeah, well, I don't want to go to prison.
You're not going to go. If you would have used it internationally, you would have gone to prison. But putting it in your
local meteorologist goes to prison over a passport.
The only thing more ironic than that is local meteorologist struck by lightning.
Mm.
All I'm saying, it's not a federal. I don't think.
Anyway.
Don't quote me.
I'm never sharing.
This is the kind of garbage that would happen in the Weather Center.
I'm never
Anyway.
sharing stories with you again.
And then Janice says it's better to be truthful. But
Thank you,
come
Jan.
on, Janice.
You.
Come on, just to get that back, I would have done anything I could have to get it back.
She would have to go to confession if she lies. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I'm not a liar.
Uh,
She'll probably go to confession.
Yukon, though, she was married in a Catholic church. You'd have to go to confession. Yukon says he's not a lawyer. That's true. But I would have been like, it's very important to me. I don't know. See, now I'm going to have to Google and be like, would I have broken a federal crime if I lied and said, here's the scenario, ChatGPT?
It's like when you ask WebMD, like you tell them your
It's
symptoms.
always melanoma.
Worse.
Right.
That's probably what happened to me when I looked it up. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dance 360 says you guys should do a once a month show together.
Honestly, it'd be so fun to have like a podcast and just like
We should figure something out.
Yeah.
You want to do something? Did we just
I'm available.
Okay. I like that.
I'm available.
Tim's asking, did you clean up the office for your guest? 1,000% yes. Although, like, yes.
Oh, look at Stella. Oh, sweet girl.
She can't hear and she can't see. She's existing right now.
I'd say it's pretty clean. There's some like random stuff hanging around.
Tchotchkes.
I thank you for using that word.
Sentimental.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, someone from Coffee Talk is going to research it. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we'll get that. All right. So everybody's asking, what you did it already? Do you want to? Let's see. Do you want to do some weather?
Am I allowed?
Are you allowed?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be allowed?
I don't work here anymore.
You'll be all right.
Okay.
You'll be all right. All right. So you did it. You already did it. Let's do it one more time.
Oh, I'm doing the 7-day again?
Again, it's fine.
Oh, is this the final time?
This is the final time.
Oh, this makes me sad.
It's not. You're going to do it again. You and I both know it. Go ahead.
Oh, right. Well, Central Florida. It's going to be a great day today. 74 degrees, mostly sunny. A couple more clouds tomorrow and warmer, near average, 77. Hope you're ready for the 80s because we're back by Friday. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I know that sigh. No one wants to see rainfall on the weekend,
Yeah.
especially on Sunday. A 60% coverage of showers and thunderstorms as a cold front moves through, dropping our temperatures Monday to 71 and Tuesday. Spectacular, wonderful, lots of sun, 67. Gonna be chilly in the morning though. Some places in the 40s.
Fills my cup. We miss you, Kate.
Aw,
You'll
miss
come
you
back.
guys.
You'll come back, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
I can't wait. I think the severe weather because I was in the helicopter. I'm on
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
let's win that one.
Why don't you just pop up and down to South Florida? Take your plane. It's easy.
Did you see that weather?
Look at that.
VFR not recommended.
Well, do you have your instrument stuff yet?
I did. No, I'm working on it.
Well, that's your fault.
Aha. Yesterday, did you see my reel? So yesterday, I mean, it was gusty at the surface. I go flying and I have a headwind going to Tampa of 50 miles an hour.
Nice.
So I was doing 170 in the air and like 110 over the ground. But then coming back, I did like 200 miles an hour, 205 miles an hour on the way back. Yeah.
Yeah, saving you gas.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you, KK. We miss you.
Thanks,
we love you.
guys.
She'll be back. I'll bring her back. In the meantime, thank you for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. We'll see you tomorrow morning.